Hey guys, welcome back to the ride of a lifetime. As you can see, I'm in a little bit different of a spot. I'm not on my bike, and that is because it is snowing outside and it is really cold. So snowing and cold really don't go together with riding the type of bike that I have. And so this week's video is going to be a little bit different, but bear with me because this is my first time doing something like this. But basically I wanted to kind of go through with you guys of my plans for the bike and what kind of additions that I want to add on to it for luggage, that kind of thing. So if I take a longer trip or going away from here, that I will have everything that I need besides, you know, like cooking and all that kind of stuff, but like going for like camping trips, that kind of thing. I kind of wanted to show you guys what I have in mind and what I want to do with the bike. With that being said, if there's anything in this video that you're like, oh well, there's something else that's cheaper, a cheaper way to do it, or another option, please let me know with the comments down below. I'd really love to hear what you guys say. And yeah, let's jump into this. So the first thing I have on my list is saddlebags. I really need some good saddlebags. There are a lot on the market. The ones from Burley brand, I actually love the look of how they are. They look great to me. I like the brown, but since I have a black bike, I'm probably gonna go with black, but I love how the brown looks. I like how rugged and that I love how that looks. But for something a little bit more secure and a little different, I think that I might go with the Legend Gear by SW Motec. It is a little bit more on the pricey side. If there's anything else that you guys have for suggestions, please let me know down below. I would love to hear it because maybe there's something I'm looking at that I'm not thinking of. But I love how this looks, and I think it's gonna look great on my bike with everything that I want to do. So yeah, it's just putting on the brackets on the side and putting on the bags. It's a pretty easy procedure to do that, and I think this is what I'm gonna go with, but this is gonna be later on down the road. If I just need something for right now, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna put on the bike. If I have to take a trip here in like a month and a half or 2 months. Yeah, that's my first thing that I'm kind of leaning towards. And I know that they also have these saddlebags. These saddlebags are just a little bit different, so they're more the soft shell kind of casing compared to the hard casing of the ABS plastic kind of thing. That's what I'm gonna do for saddlebags. The other option that I had, yeah, so the saddlebags that I also was looking at was the Burley brand one, the Voyager, just the throw over ones that I could put on, and I think that will work. And what I might do is I might get these first, and then later on down the road when I want to splurge a little bit, I might go ahead and get the other ones. But these are $402 and the other ones are literally double the price. So let me know which one you guys think, which would look best on my bike. And yeah, I would love to know. The next thing I have is the luggage rack. So this will go in between the saddlebags. I have an idea of kind of how I want to set it up for longer distance travel and stuff like that. This will be in the center of both the saddlebags. And I have another thing that I'm wanting to add for camping and that kind of thing, which is the Lone Rider tent. I actually love how this is set up because you have like almost like a garage for your bike. If you guys don't know about the Lone Rider stuff, literally go look them up. They are freaking sweet. And the reason why I think the garage portion of it will be really cool is because if I take a longer trip and if I need to do maintenance or anything like that, I can put the bike in there, and it's big enough to where I can do work on maybe the chain, or if I had to do really any maintenance work to the bike and I didn't have to deal with the outside elements, or if I wanted to go do something and leave the bike in here, I feel like that's a little bit more safe than if I just left it out and somebody could do something to the bike. But I feel like this is a good way to go, and it really will kind of satisfy the need of having the tent and somewhere safe to be able to work on my bike. These go for around $5.99, which I know is a little bit more, but they do offer another option, which is the Adventure motorcycle tent. So you have the garage one, and then this one right here, which is a little cheaper. It's one for $469. And I love how these are laid out. The smaller one does pack down smaller, obviously, but I think having the saddlebags on the side and the T-Rex Racing luggage rack, I think I'll be able to put it down and strap that down really well. I also wanted to add the T-Rex Racing for the sissy bar. There's a little bit different of a thing that you can do, and I don't know if there's a way to actually do it, but they say that you need the tubing from the backrest, the passenger backrest, to be able to do this, from my research. So you have the bigger luggage rack that you can put basically behind each other, so you can have one long luggage place. So if I wanted to really strap stuff down and I didn't want to lay it across the saddlebags, I could lay it the other way, so it's more vertical, so it's along with the bike instead of on the side, so like horizontal, I guess I would say. But I wanted to add that because just to have a little bit more of area to put other stuff that I need, maybe another backpack, because if I have the tent that takes up the portion of the main luggage rack, then I would have something like this to put like smaller stuff like in a backpack, that kind of thing. And I think that'll work really well. But the next thing I have for my plans with the bike is to put on a tank bag. So Burley brand makes a really nice one. I've seen a lot of people review this thing. It goes for around $218, and they do come in 2 different colors. Like I'm saying, like look at the brown. I love how the brown looks, but I have a black bike, so this is probably what I'll end up going with, and it's totally okay. But man, the brown just looks so good, doesn't it? But what I have too, which will be great, is the piece on top. It's actually, you can take that off separately. So I have a 20,000 milliamp battery bank that is solar powered. So when I'm on the road in the middle of the day, I can charge it basically by putting it here and letting the sun charge that, so I can be able to charge my GoPros, any other accessories I have, like an iPad or my phone or anything like that. So this, I think, will be a really good addition, and it's got a lot of storage inside for anything else that I have, like little stuff. I might put like toiletries and stuff in this bag, and I think that'll really be a good way to get a little bit more storage, so I don't have to rely on putting it back on the back of the bike. I can put it right in front of me, and it might be something that, you know, if I need to go do something really quick, it's just something I can literally grab off the bike, take it, and go do something. So that's that's part of the luggage thing. Aesthetically, I don't think I'm gonna change anything else. Later on down the road, I might look at a different windscreen and fairing. Might look at a little bit different of options there. I really like how the 1100T looks. So maybe I can find out if I can just order the fairing from that. That might be one of the next things that I do. But kitting out the bike for longer trips and going camping, I think that this will be a good way to go for all my luggage things. But yeah, as far as aesthetically, I don't think I'm really gonna change anything. I love how the bike looks already. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching the video. I know it's a little bit different than what I typically do, so if you guys want to see some adventures with my Rebel 1100, I'll put a video up above me right now that you can go watch. It's one of my favorite videos I've made, and I know I've said that before, but I'd appreciate it if you guys go watch that video. It was a ride with my buddy, and had a lot of fun. But everything that you see in this is something I'm planning on doing with my bike, and if you guys have any suggestions on anything else that maybe I'm not finding on like Amazon or Revzilla or whatever else, because I know there's a lot of companies that make a lot of different things, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know by commenting down below, and I'd love to hear what you guys say. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in my next ride. Peace.